Honestly, it's just me.
I am tired, and this is not a plant-based lifestyle. So in 2016, there was a major increase in the amount of searches for the word vegan. So I decided to just type in the word and see what pops up and discuss it a little bit. Vegan definition. Okay, so we have a couple misconceptions here. So a vegan, according to Google, is a person who does not eat or use animal products. Over here, some people, when they first start off as being vegan, they start off just sticking with the diet. They might not necessarily switch over all their clothes or their leather handbags. For example, if you have a lot of leather handbags that, they're still... Sorry, my cat's leaving. If you can still have items that you can use, like for example, I have school shoes that are leather. If you can still use them, I personally recommend to use them until they've worn out, because ultimately I feel like it's a waste. Other times it's just a personal preference. Some people decide not to, they decide to chuck it out straight away. But usually a vegan person, when they're buying products such as makeup, they will stray from animal testing. They will make the conscious decision to stay away from fabrics or materials that involve animal products. So yeah, you can have a vegan diet and not necessarily live a vegan lifestyle, and it's just up to you depending on your scenario. Obviously both is the best, but obviously in our society it's not necessarily ideal. Okay, I'm gonna search up why are vegans so angry? I wouldn't say that vegans... I'm not disagreeing with this statement. A lot of us do get angry. I just feel like it's a lot of miscommunication. I would say we're angry when... I would say we're not necessarily angry at the person's lifestyle. I mean, we are unsettled by it. We're just angry at the fact that some people can't rationalize that facts are facts. Like if something is the truth, it's been proven on countless occasions, and someone goes, oh, that's not right. If it has a source, and if you know for a fact that it is true, you can't go out there and just say, oh yeah, but there's no exceptions. Sometimes people just can't deal with the truth, and I feel like that's what we get mad about. We aren't mad at you, we're kind of slightly uncomfortable with your lifestyle, but like, aside from that, we aren't angry at you, we're just unsettled by the fact that you can't accept the truth, I feel. If a meat eater comes up to me and says, yes, I agree with what you're saying, but I won't do anything about it, like, I feel way happier knowing that, because at least they know that that's the truth, that they're not lying, they're not covering anything up, they're honest and they're blunt, and that's what we want. It's okay if you're still a carnivore, because as long as you know the facts, there is room for improvement, and that's all that I personally care about. I know that a lot of other people care more about that. Alright, why are we so annoying? That kind of follows up with the last one. Why are vegans vegan? Well, there's no easier way to help animals and prevent suffering than choosing vegan foods over meat, eggs, and dairy products. Okay, people choose to go vegan for a variety of reasons, and that's just a personal choice. Some people are brought up that way. I know a couple people who they've just been raised that way, and that's just what they do in their cooking for no reason necessarily. There are a lot of different reasons for going vegan. One of the reasons is because of the animals. Now, a lot of people, including vegetarians, will say, we're not killing the animal, we're just taking what they naturally provide us. Okay, well, chickens, the conditions that they live in are horrible. And if you think about it, only females lay eggs, right? It's chicken period. And I hate saying that, chicken period. A lot of people go, well, why don't you eat eggs? And I'll probably... Why don't you eat eggs? And I'll go into that in another video. But the two main reasons, cholesterol, and also because the living conditions. Wait, three reasons. Three reasons also because what happens to the males? Like once they've used their sperm to, reproduce, what happens to the males? And the short answer is, they're just, they just don't care about them, and So yeah, one reason is animals. Second reason is the planet. With all this global warming and all these greenhouse gases, one of the most prominent greenhouse gases next to CO2 is methane. And methane is produced by cows, livestock, when they produce gas. And the thing is, we wouldn't have this issue if there weren't so many cows. And the fact that we use it for food means there's an overproduction and, the whole carbon cycle's screwed up. So we're essentially, by not eating meat, we do save the planet. Third reason, health reasons. The amount of cholesterol that we take and the fact that meat and all these fats clog up our arteries. Actually, let's search up some diseases that vegan diets prevent. According to Physicians Committee, vegetarian diets low in saturated fat, high in fiber, and replete with cancer protective photochemicals help to prevent cancer. So that's just one of the diseases that it prevents against. So scientific research shows that health benefits increase as the amount of food from animal sources in the diet decreases. So vegan diets are the healthiest overall. Some of the diseases, I won't go too into it, just want to make this brief. It can prevent cancer, it can help people beat heart disease, lowers the blood pressure, prevents and reverses the effects of diabetes, kidney stones, osteoporosis, asthma. There are a lot. Thank you for watching, and this is not a plant-based lifestyle.